When will people realize that the name George Soros, it is associated with chaos? It is associated with crime. It's associated with violence. So many of these DAs in these major cities, they're backed by George Soros. Honestly, these people really shouldn't be voting Democrat anyway, because the Democrats are soft on crime. And the people are voting for their own demise. Why is it that all of these major cities, especially the ones actually run by Soros DAs, why is it that things have gotten worse with them in office? It baffles my mind that the people really don't understand, I guess. Maybe the voters are just not informed. But if you go out there and you see that your city is a dumpster fire and that criminals are being let loose, why is it that you would actually go out there and vote for a George Soros DA? Why would you actually go out there and vote Democrat? Why do people in these major cities continue to vote Democrat? I really just don't get it. And even in the case of some of these cities actually having these nonpartisan elections, for like mayor, everybody knows that these people are Democrats, okay? Everybody knows out here in the Houston area, in the city of Houston, Sylvester Turner is a Democrat. Everybody knows that. Sheila Jackson Lee, Democrat. Everybody knows that, okay? But anyway, this actually brings us to New Orleans now. Because New Orleans has a woke DA that was funded by George Soros. And now he's finding out, guys. He is finding out. Not prosecuting crime, it has consequences, because now he is now the victim of a carjacking. But things get worse, though, guys. His mother was in a car with him. They were carjacked at gunpoint. Here we go. Look here on the post-millennial here. Soros-backed DA and his elderly mother carjacked at gunpoint in New Orleans. And you have to know that this guy, Jason Williams, since he's a Soros-backed DA, he's going to be soft on crime. He's probably actually a defund the police type of DA too as well. I just did a video probably about 3 weeks ago when Henry Cuellar, a Democrat from out here in Texas, he's not a defund the police Democrat, but still at the end of the day, he's still a Democrat, and he's voting for Hakeem Jeffries for Speaker of the House. He's going to fall in line still, even though he's not a defund the police type of Democrat. But in this case, this guy is a Soros-backed DA, and he got carjacked at gunpoint. You see, his soft on crime prosecutions have now come back to bite him. Let's go ahead and get into this. Like and subscribe to the channel. Also pick up this shirt that I'm wearing right now in the merch store. Use the discount code USA First to save 25%. This is the Take It Back shirt. So let's read this here. It says Soros-backed Orleans Parish District Attorney Jason Williams and his elderly mother fell victim to a carjacking on Monday evening in New Orleans, when two perpetrators reportedly wielded high-powered automatic rifles during the incident, Fox 8 reports. The incident took place as Williams was escorting his mother to his vehicle, with the assailants swiftly approaching and threatening them at gunpoint, demanding the surrender of the DA's car. Man. It goes on, it says, quote, OPDA confirms that DA Williams and his 78-year-old mother were carjacked at gunpoint as he was helping her into a car. Office spokesman Keith Lampkin said, according to reports, the suspects hastily absconded with the vehicle but later abandoned it at an undisclosed location. Subsequently, within a mere half-hour time frame, they committed another carjacking targeting a young woman in the vicinity, as confirmed by the New Orleans Police Department. The New Orleans Police Department disclosed that the unsettling occurrence unfolded around 10 p.m. on Ray Street in the Lower Garden District, Fortunately, the culprits were impeded from making a successful escape, as Williams had kept the key fob securely in his possession. In response to the matter, Williams has expressed his intention to recuse himself and his office from the case if and when the perpetrators are apprehended. In such a scenario, the Criminal Division of Attorney General Jeff Landry's office will take over the proceedings. And Jeff Landry, he is the Trump-backed candidate for governor of Louisiana who just won. So just give a little context here. This comes in the wake of Williams issuing a stark warning earlier this year regarding the escalating violence in New Orleans and across the nation as crime continues to wreak havoc in the city. Quote, Williams declined to prosecute 65% of all criminal cases in New Orleans in 2021, but slowly began to prosecute more cases as crime in the city rose, the Daily Caller reported. Now, how much more crime did he actually prosecute? I have no idea. But when I see in 2021, 65% of crimes he did not prosecute, yeah, that tells you everything you need to know about this guy. I'm glad that he's okay. His mother is okay. But you see, he put his mother in danger with his soft on crime policies. Why would you actually endanger your mother? You refuse to prosecute crime, so therefore you actually enable crime. Those criminals probably knew, hey, not much is actually going to happen to me. And they don't know who these people are. And I highly doubt that they actually find these people. I do. He did this to himself, man. Stop voting for these soft on crime politicians. I mean, these DAs, man, that are funded by George Soros, you need to run away. Do your research on all of these DAs who are on the ballot. If they're funded by George Soros, it is bad news. Because when you cast your vote for a Soros-funded DA or any politician funded by George Soros, you're voting for your own demise. Let's just be clear. But I'm glad that he's okay. I'm glad that his mother's okay. But why even put your mother in that situation by refusing to prosecute crime? That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and White Network fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. And we'll catch you next time.